But South by Southwest isn't all work. There's even time for students to get together and talk about the things they've seen.
In fact, Cuban came out and warmed up the crowd with a Sarah Lacy comment about, we learned a lot of things from the Facebook interview on Sunday. So, and the crowd, of course, appreciated his humor. And it was funny because Chris and I were talking about the whole interview process, and like 3 times we were walking out, people would turn around and just kind of like, we referred to it as the Lacy interview, and people would just turn around and kind of like look at us and laugh. So it has taken on its own form here at South by Southwest 2008. So
Lacy can now be a verb. Like I really lacied that one.
Man, I lacied that.
And what exactly does that mean?
It smells like someone took a Lacy in their pants.
Yeah, I dropped a big Lacy in the toilet earlier.
I called Bull Lacy on that. I think the Cuban Eisner interviews probably it's been a highlight of the past couple of days because it was real good. It was real because like Eisner is like this. He represents like old media, and trying to get into it. And he has like his whole visionary quality where he sees like the sky wide open for it. And then Cubans, actually in the nuts and bolts of it. And he's a younger guy, kind of represents like sort of the younger internet generation is coming up, and so they're kind of like meeting in the middle of their thing. And
I mean, I feel like the panels are a really great length to where you can have the speakers engage with each other and with the audience enough, or the panelists rather, and give people time to kind of just interact. And I guess that's what this is all about, is interaction.
We ran into other Texas State students who were volunteering and interning for the festival.
My name is Katrina Moline, and at the conference I am working the interactive panels, so we make sure that the panelists get where they need to be and have what they need, and just if they have any questions or if they need equipment or coffee, that's about it.
I'm Andrew McNeil. I'm the interactive intern for South by Southwest. I basically help out whenever they need me, do little projects here and there. Whatever gets passed down to me is kind of what I take care of.
One of the biggest benefits is when current students get to meet with some of my former students, both from UT and Texas State, to see how they are using multimedia skills in their careers.
So my name's Betsy Glickman. I work at a company called National Instruments. I work in the corporate design group, so we're basically an internal creative agency within the company. And so my role actually spans both print, web, and as well as our multimedia team. So I'm a project manager and writer for all of those components, and I work to create basically what we call an integrated marketing campaign. So when we launch a product or we do technology initiatives, I work across all the different media to make sure there's a consistency and there's definitely an integrated look and feel and the execution of all those. So I'm here as part of the web team, I'm here to learn a little bit more about interactive media and just some of the new trends that are coming out so that I can take that back to my team.
I'm Jonathan Horak, and I am a web developer. I work for a company called Powered in Austin, Texas. We do social commerce websites for big companies, Fortune 1000s. Basically what I do is I support our platform, which all of our clients use. We call it Panorama. And then on top of that, I troubleshoot clients' websites, make sure that they're running smoothly, fix any sort of issues that may come up, and just generally do feature development on the platform to make sure that what we have is the latest and the greatest.
Okay, so the inside scoop is in less than a week I am launching a blog from my workplace. More details to come, but one of the issues that I've had is, getting our corporation as a whole on board. Spending a lot of times in meetings with our execs, talking them into why it's a good idea not to talk about ourselves, but open it up to the community. And so sitting in on this, I got a lot of reinforcement that, the strategy that I've been using is right.
All right, my name is Dustin Ground, and I'm creative director for ProAce Technologies in town. And I pretty much just handle all the UI design for the company. We have a bunch of different clients that just come in and we build custom web applications for them. So I'm just at South by, just want to know what's going on, the latest things. find out more about some of the social media things going on there, and just continue to learn, I guess.
So what kind of technologies are you using now in your job?
Right, so on a daily basis, just doing mock-ups and stuff in Photoshop, using Flash, and then just getting down into the front-end development using HTML, CSS, that sort of thing.
And these former student professionals have great advice for students entering the field.
I would say, just start working on your own websites, and it doesn't really matter if it's a legitimate company or not, but just come up with cool ideas and build websites around them. Use a lot of the rapid application development tools out there, and just focus on getting quality content and quality ideas together, and try not to focus on the business development side of it. And I think that would really help you get hired at a good company, just being able to show good ideas like that.
I am Jen Soto, and I work in marketing, and I'm a photographer. When I was at UT, I did a lot of freelance and never did it the correct way. So I did it the correct way now. I got a DBA and got to, open up my own business account and have a tax ID number and all that kind of fun stuff. So now I'm official.
My name is Caroline Lee, and I am a producer at Trademark Media. We are an interactive agency here in Austin, Texas. I talk to freelancers every day, and that is actually, you'll see if you look around South by Southwest, there's tons of freelancers here. So there's a reason that works, and there's a reason that people enjoy that. But I think they come in ebbs and flows. There are people who freelance for a little while, and then they go back into the kind of in-house corporate or agency environment because they miss the interaction, the real interaction with people. So you can see that co-working is kind of coming up and becoming a phenomena. But I think for someone who's just coming out of school, I think the main thing is, intern first, obviously. You got to get into it. There's no way for you to learn how to be a great developer or a designer without being in that environment, whatever it might be.
So as South by Southwest 2008 comes to a close, students have a chance for final reflections.
Okay, I just want to say that there's probably a niche for every single thing that you could be possibly interested in, whether it be PR or advertising or TV or radio or whatever is related to media at all, even if it's not related to media, it's here.
The panel names are most of the time deceiving. When Cindy says you should look up and read about the panels beforehand, that's a good idea to do that before you actually sit down on the panel and realize that it's something you don't know anything about.
Yeah, it was really, really, really enriching. I think I can probably walk away with about 100 things I gotta go Google now.
And maintain relationships at the same time. It's this number in sociology, I don't know if you guys have heard of this, called the Dunning.